Jessica, some of the executive orders that are expected, among them potential pardons for the hundreds of people who stormed the Capitol, this very rotunda, some of them committing acts of violence, certainly acts of vandalism, and certainly
Can anybody tell me
law. Is that something that the president
what
certainly
is
has that right, doesn't he?
oh
That's exactly right. So
what is Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton doing at this inauguration?
There are a lot of instances where we have to go back to the precedent. This is one of those things where the Constitution provides the president.
What is Obama doing at this inauguration?
And it does not appear in the Constitution to be limited. Now, the only question, of course, and this is something we talked about before, can you self-pardon? Does the language of the Constitution envision and allow that? But in terms of can President Trump decide to pardon anyone and everyone who he wants, again, just for federal crimes, we're not talking about state crimes, that's the purview of a governor. Absolutely, a president can do that. And we saw soon-to-be former President Biden issue a number of preemptive pardons.
Can you explain that for us? And has that been done before?
So
good morning, Ms. D-Lo.
I mean, think back to President Ford pardoning President
This is the
Nixon.
most widest inauguration.
Pardon power is broad, and I believe
inauguration I've ever seen.
You can say this person has basically a protective bubble.
Every other it's like black people like a needle in a haystack in this motherfucker.
I believe that the language of the pardons from President Biden talks
Push
about
that like button.
Activities related
Look at that, go on.
So it's their
Not
service on the January 6th committee.
Where do you see a white black person
it's
at?
Not if you might commit
Point them
any
out.
crime
Point them
in the
out.
future.
I can't find not one.
Was deemed necessary by President Biden because
not
of the
one.
threats made
There go one right there.
both by
There go
the
one right there.
president and by members of his incoming cabinet, if they
Not
are
one.
in fact confirmed by the Senate.
There go one right there. The nigga in a haystack. There go a nigga in a haystack right there.
That's right, and that's
boy, I swear I ain't never seen a white inauguration this white before in my life.
Pardons are not the typical pardons. Pardons for people who would be
look how they dressed. I don't see not one
not typical
Gucci suit.
President-elect saying
one
use the Department of Justice to go
pair of Nike Air Force Ones. I don't see nothing American. They ain't wearing nothing American.
Independent agency, also not typical.
Also, we know that
it's like a Men in Black inauguration.
By noon on the East Coast.
56 minutes from now.
56 minutes from
now.
Go
another bald head nigga. Never trust a black man with no mustache and beard. Never.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter what happens on TV.
Never trust no man with no mustache and beard. Not just a black man.
That,
how you doing?
There have been instances where I think President Obama.
I was there at the event. No, the fuck you wasn't.
With how he was actually
why the fuck would you tell that? Wake up this morning and tell a bald mouth, compulsive lie for no goddamn reason at all.
The clock strikes.
Your ass was there, you still be there because it's going on right now.
And what we're seeing
why the fuck would you tell that bald mouth ass lie early in the morning? Why would you wake up lying?
Transition, you do not
who bald mouth ass lie talking about I was there at the event? You wasn't that shit.
Outside to make sure that there will be a transition.
You got to be invited to this shit, brother.
What happens?
Your name don't even sound like an invite.
To your point about what happens on paper.
Nigga gonna tell that bald. Wake up this morning telling bald mouth ass lies.
Justices.
I was there. You wasn't shit.
Justice Alito, Sonia Sotomayor,
you know what I'm talking about?
Neil Gorsuch, Amy Coney Barrett, and
niggas be looking for attention early this morning. Want to tell a bald mouth ass lie like that.
Of course, to see if the composition of the court changes, that would give President Trump his.
You ain't just walking up in there freely. Hell no! Look at that. The court justices. One nigga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 niggas. 10, 11, 12. Man, damn, niggas are like niggas in a haystack in this motherfucker.
Eyes are on that might retire during this term.
So this is a macabre business, of course, because
well, they taking pictures in shame. They take their picture and drop their face like, what the fuck?
For life. So when it comes to
like they scared to look at them people.
I think, frankly, what we're looking at would be an unwilling vacancy.
What is going on in here? I'm trying to figure out. It's a lot of white, no black.
When it comes,
it's like every 10. It's like one out of every. It's like it's like 1 out of every 10 people is a black person.
Sonia Sotomayor.
I don't even think 10. 1 out of every 30.
Of course, we want to be careful to imply anything about their health.
Can't say they ain't racist though. They can't say they racist. They got black people in there. They got black people using their bathroom right now, so you can't say they ain't racist.
When we look at those members of the court,
1 out of every 50.
Yeah. Justice, obviously a conservative.
Well, I don't see no black spy heads in the back of that mother. No bald head black people.
People, I think, have the feeling, well, they're conservatives. President Trump would pick a conservative to replace them. That is true, but it solidifies that conservative seat, not for 5 more years, but potentially for 40 more years.
There was some talk with primarily Democrats talking about expanding the court, limiting the time that they're on the court, not something that they would serve for life. What's the possibility of something like that?
I wonder.
0. I think somewhere between 0 and -0. I mean, that's
got it. That's pretty low.
Well, what would that take? What would that take? So there's a question as to whether or not that would take a constitutional amendment. If you look at the language of the Constitution, I think there's a argument as to whether or not you could do that through legislation or if you'd need to change the Constitution. The language itself talks about holding your seat as long as you engage in good behavior. We have read that for decades and decades and decades to mean lifetime appointments. The reason I think sub-0 is because Republicans are now in charge. This is something Democrats wanted to do. While Democrats held the lever of power, it was not something that occurred. We tend to be really excited about Supreme Court.
Look at this black woman here.
About 2 weeks every 2 years.
She powerful. She walking in with J.D. Vance.
Family now coming into place, so we are not too far behind.
Who is this sister?
And we're seeing
now that's black.
And her
that's the blackest motherfucker at the goddamn inauguration.
Trump administration.
She blacker than me.
This time.
The hell? Who is she? She's very. Is she married to one of them? That white man in the front.
At NYU.
He got him a thick black sister.
Her husband stepping back from that role. It appears they said it was just too much on their family life. They have moved the family to Florida, and it appears that they will not be as involved as they were.
Oh, y'all don't supposed to sit right there. Y'all gonna sit back there. Yeah, this y'all sit back here.
Now that Donald Trump is returning to office,
y'all sit in the back.
Look, he's the oldest president ever to be inaugurated at the age of 78. But could he run for re-election again at the age of 82? Is that something that he could seek another term?
I think the best reading of the Constitution says 2 terms. They don't have to be consecutive terms, as we're seeing, obviously.
Yes.
But I do not read that, and maybe
he can be president one more time. I told y'all we're gonna get 12 years of Donald Trump.
And people are excited about that, and people are scared about that. But I think
he get a chance to run another time, 2 consecutive back-to-back terms, not 1. Watch what I tell you. He gonna run again for president. Donald Trump gonna be president 3 times. The first time to ever do it. But that's the way that's the only way you can retire president. You gotta let them go 2 full terms and let their ass retire. I told y'all. Watch what I tell y'all. Did y'all thinking it's some bullshit?
That's another one of those areas where the Constitution is settled, and the
I bet you. Watch when the Supreme Court make a ruling on it, they gonna say he can still run for a second.
Constitutional boundaries.
And the idea there
for a second term.
Born in the U.S., you are automatically the U.S.
He got 4 out of 7 goddamn U.S. Supreme Courts on the damn panel. So you don't think they gonna vote in his favor?
No. Now, whether or not that has any effect, of course, remains to be seen.
A homemade pound cake.
Put into our Constitution.
Making sister. Yeah, she look like she been eating collard greens, neck bones, and got the cornbread, red beans, and rice.
To a pundit today on TV.
Look at this nigga right here. Why is he sweating like that? Boy, that nigga so goddamn. That nigga sweating like a motherfucker around all them white folks. I'm a nigga in a haystack. Look at him.
And where do those stand today?
Why he gotta stand up like that?
They don't stand.
Ain't he a decorated soldier? Why you ain't sitting your ass down?
criminal cases.
You do not have to stand up like you, like somebody like the Taliban gon' like that's the only nigga in there with a gun. Like he ready to shoot
The
something.
only case that went to trial.
That nigga ready to shoot something.
The New York hush money case.
Look at this nigga.
Obviously, there was a conviction. I believe it was about.
See that nigga with the glasses on? They ain't gonna shoot shit. Niggas with them glasses on.
Sentence at all.
You ain't gotta worry about none of them niggas. Them niggas right there.
Acknowledgement by Judge
He ain't got no mustache, no beard, no glass, and any wearing glasses. That nigga ain't finna bust a goddamn grape.
Consequences or penalties.
What was that called? It was some strange term that I'd never heard before.
Unconditional release.
Unconditional release.
That most frequently, frankly, is used when somebody has passed away, where there's an acknowledgement that there was a conviction, but obviously you can't put somebody in jail. Or in the interests of justice, the judge believes there's no point in any sort of probation. The Georgia election interference case, of course, stalled out because the prosecutor in that case faced questions about conflicts of interest.
I wish I was a billionaire. I would be inside the White House cabinet right now.
Also stalled out, and once President-elect Trump was reelected,
Mark Zuckerberg,
the special counsel in that
Jeff
case
Bezos,
has stepped aside.
Elon Musk,
understanding that President Trump's attorney general.
They go to TikTok. They go Assar.
You talked about the stress
Alex
tests
Assar.
of the
Like,
Constitution.
oh my God.
So I think what we're
That room is full of money, man.
Is that
Full of
President
motherfucking
Trump has
money.
said, I am going to issue 100 executive orders. Let's be clear that presidents have a lot of power under our Constitution, but you cannot, by executive order, do things that could only be accomplished by legislation, or try and...
Former Vice President Quinn, who I was not expecting to see. Former Vice President Pence as well. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. So, speaking of stress testing the Constitution, of course, as I heard you talking about before, Mike Pence perhaps will go down in history as looking at the Constitution and saying, I have no power to do anything other than certify the election results in 2020. But I think what we're going to see is the Trump administration doing two things with executive orders, trying to make good on political promises, but also trying to figure out at what point the judiciary will push back.
Who gonna fill those big seats right there? Those big seats. Who gonna fill those seats right there?
Does the judicial branch say?
Who get those big seats?
Sorry.
President Clinton.
That in the past,
okay, because there's some big seats, some big comfortable seats right there. Who sit right there? Them president seats. Everybody else got them hard goddamn plastic seats. But president, okay, that's them president seats. Yeah, them president seats right there. The presidents get real soft leather, comfortable, big ass blue and brown seats.
Politically aligned with a president, but they may share similar views, and that's why they are in that office.
I know this might sound naive and aspirational, but I will say
everybody else is sitting on hard plastic fold chairs that came from Amazon. Jeff Bezos.
Being a conservative politician. We saw this after the 2020 election. Donald Trump wanted the Supreme Court to say it was a fraudulent election.
That motherfucker shoulder to shoulder.
Went to court.
And the man of the motherfucking hour.
Judges, some of whom
here comes the man of the motherfucking hour right here.
Now, I know
no,
people point to the immunity decision where the Supreme Court in the federal
That's the president.
Interference case.
That's President Bush. What is Bush doing there? What is Bush doing there? What is President Clinton doing there?
In his favor. They said he has this broad immunity. Conservative members of the Supreme Court would say, we were talking about any president. We're talking about whoever occupies the Oval Office.
Look at Bush. He winked his ass.
Right. What other things need to
Bush is older than all their ass, and he look better than all their ass.
Swearing in has to happen at a certain time.
Well, that motherfucker done had $1 zillion of goddamn cosmetic surgery. His skin's so tight and shit. No, damn well.
That's a great question. Honestly, what we really need to look for, which I fully expect will happen, is the absence of things to happen. Okay. That there are no big...
Guess who else is gonna walk through the door? President Obama, nigga. Watch this nigga. Look at this nigga. I knew this nigga right here. I knew that nigga was finna come through the door. President Obama. He didn't even bring his wife. They wasn't gonna make room for Michelle anyway. She talked too much shit. Your wife can't come. You can come, but your wife can't come. They talking about Michelle didn't want to come. No, she wasn't invited. That motherfucker was not invited. You know why your wife can't come? Cause she's a he. You tell Mitchell he ain't allowed.
taxes.
Mitchell, we ain't letting no trannies in our goddamn inauguration.
In which Mr. Trump is now being.
See, trannies ain't allowed. That's why they ain't letting Michelle ain't in there.
And on the immigration crackdown,
Trannies ain't
we've
allowed.
already heard that Chicago may.
You got to come in with a real woman, a real wife, or you got to come in by yourself.
This week, but we're talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I believe
the Chief Justice of the United
the
States.
Chief Justice being announced. I believe it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 11 million people who are in this country without documentation.
Why they only announced the first one, the white man in the beginning, because they didn't want to announce them two niggas by name.
Can happen in terms
They didn't want to
of
announce them two
reporting
niggas. That nigga, ugly ass nigga. That's one ugly ass bitch. I don't know. I ain't give a damn what y'all say. And I had a girl like that one time, and she didn't look like that when she was younger, but her mama did when I met her.
How does that happen?
You cute now, but she grew older and she started to look just like her mama. Ugly as hell. Ugly as hell. All of mammy features came out of ugly ass. I'm like, goddamn. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Don't nobody know what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all.
Investigation, and I think there will be.
And her name was Natasha, something like that, just like us, Natasha.
Who they decide to ask for that documentation.
Telling you, man.
Now, in terms of the executive
That's one
orders
ugly
about
ass black
immigration
woman.
and
Ugly.
people who are
Ugly.
here
Ugly.
who are not
I just don't think my dick will get. I
there's
don't
the
even think I can
question of
convince
does
my
the
dick to
president
come
have
out my
legal
drawers for her.
power?
Like, come
And
out.
I think
I got somebody
largely,
want to
but
pay you
this
double.
is a nuanced answer.
He'll stick his
Largely,
head
there's
out
a
of.
lot of
Oh hell no,
say,
nigga!
we
Man,
are
come
going to
out.
make it a
He won't come out.
priority to say if
He
you're
look,
not here
he look, he
legally,
peek.
if you're not here
That
legally,
nigga duck
you
back
need to
in.
leave
He
this
ain't coming
country.
back out. He ain't coming
But
out.
there's a huge
I'm sorry.
practical question of where are the
It ain't me.
resources?
It's
where
him.
are the resources
In your
of
face.
law enforcement? Where are you going to
Am I the only
put
one?
people? What process will people be? What
Woo.
process will people be able to obtain? And then there will be a second round of legal questions related to the federal government working with states. Here in California, we have largely declared ourselves to be a sanctuary state. States have the power to say, we don't want to help you out, but I think there will be legal questions about how far states
Federal
push that. Can
government
states say,
is finna get
we don't
cut
want to
off.
help you out, and in fact try and
All
hinder
federal
it.
funds will be cut off in California if we don't deport all these
Is
people.
there a difference, which the Trump
We
administration
cannot be a
is saying,
sanctuary
the
state
initial
and get cut off from the federal government. No, we
for
want to
those who
be
are
we
here
want to be
have
a
committed
compliant
crimes or
state.
have a
We gonna
criminal
comply to the
record.
laws of America.
There's a New York
We sending
Times
all
poll I
these
saw
illegal
that said
immigrants
87%
back
of
to
Americans
Mexico.
do support
Do you
the
know
fact
that
that
the
criminal
illegal
element there is
immigrants,
that
some of them, not all,
something
but a lot of smart
we were
ones,
talking about,
they start to voluntarily leave and go back the way they came. Like they just started to leave. Like we leave in the country. I wish the rest of them get smart
that's
like
right.
that.
So I
but
think in terms of whether or not people are quote unquote in the system, obviously if you've been convicted of a
I
crime,
can't
then
wait.
you are in a system.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Also,
I can't
think
wait.
it would be easier and frankly, as you noted from the poll, more
All right,
popular
y'all.
to prioritize.
I just want to let y'all know
people
something.
who have committed crimes. And again, this is a
Look
question
at now.
we can come
You know,
back to this
out of all the incompetent presidents that we have, Bill Clinton looked like he's the most incompetent of them all. Am I the only one? You see how retarded he was just looking in the camera?
There is not enough. There are not enough federal resources. There aren't enough.
Oh, look at Byron Trump. Look at Byron Trump. Man, have you ever read the book, Byron Trump? Man, his dad was going to be the last president of the Republic. And this is what a coincidence. Do y'all know what's going on right now? Do y'all know what the fuck is going on? Look at Byron. That nigga taller than Elon Musk. That look like Elon's son. Oh shit, I think Melania cheated on goddamn Donald Trump. Look at that boy. That's Elon's son. I bet you Donald Trump and Elon Musk was swinging and Melania. And he paid Elon to fuck Melania. And Donald Trump was sitting on the bed jacking off watching it at the same time. And that's what Byron Trump, cause Donald Trump ain't old enough to make no goddamn kids. Think about that shit. Look at that boy beside his daddy, his biological father. Look at him. That's a billionaire son. Look at that nose. Look at that nose. Look at Elon. Look, they shaking hands like they just met. Nigga, you know that's your son. Nigga, DNA, biological DNA do not lie. Don't they look like his son? Don't Byron Trump look like Elon Musk's son? If you don't see that shit with your own two eyes, nigga, you ain't got no common sense. What the fuck? This is that man's son. Look at the forehead. Look at this shit. Look at the jawstone. The jaw. Look. Why would y'all put these two niggas side by side and you know this nigga got DNA? Look at Byron. No wonder he looks so retarded and lost without a father, because he know he confused. Like, my real father, a billionaire, he shoot rockets in the sky, but he won't fuck with me. Mommy, why won't daddy come to chill with me? Your daddy's in space. Your daddy's been in rockets on the other side of the world. I'll bet you that's that man's son. Who want to put some money on it? Who want to put some motherfucking money on it? I bet you that's his son. What you think? Who the fuck is that? See, these are the people that really run the country. See, y'all gotta watch the inauguration so y'all can know who really running this goddamn country. The Honorable. Oh, see, they talking over the names. Doctor. See, these motherfuckers right here. Jill. Look, they get real soft seats. These are the big motherfuckers. Oh, these the big dogs right here. They get to sit in the big soft seats. But this the funny shit. These seats are right directly behind Donald Trump. If I was Donald Trump, I would not allow a Democratic president or anybody Democratic behind me. I don't trust you niggas. Y'all might come out with a pea shooter and shoot me in the back of the back. Like, I don't trust you niggas. I don't trust. Put the soft seats in the front row right in front of me so they can watch me deliver my speech. That's where they supposed to be sitting. They don't supposed to be sitting behind me. No. Only my cabinet and my team sit behind me. Unless you niggas is behind me too. I think everybody behind Trump is behind Trump. They gotta be. They really for Trump. They support Trump. They with Trump. They voted for Trump. You can't even be behind Trump if you didn't vote for Trump. I bet you Obama voted for Trump. I bet you. I'm waiting on. It's one more motherfucker that ain't came into the room yet.
It's the power of federal agencies. All of those things will be challenged in court.
Mr. Humiliation himself got to walk in the room. He gonna come in last. I bet you Mr. Humiliation gonna come in last. You know who Mr. Humiliation is, right? Mr. Most Humiliated in the world. That's why they pausing for a minute. They want Mr. Humiliation to come in by himself. He gonna get a standing room ovation. Watch. You know who Mr. Humiliation is, right? President Biden. Look, that's why they showing it from this angle. Watch the faces on the people. There go Bernie Sanders. But that's fucked up. Bernie Sanders got to sit on that hard ass damn plastic seat from Bezos. Everybody on the outside is sitting on hard plastic little folded seats. This is the inside of the Wakanda. This is just one big ass damn cryptid room.
Can they live together? If the answer is no, they can't, then the state law has to give way. But when it comes to all of the executive orders that we just talked about,
look at Bill Clinton retarded ass.
And the money and the people power to file those suits, we're going to see a lot of California joined by and then list a bunch of other blue states versus the Trump.
Boy, when white folks get old, they look bad, don't they? Look at this motherfucker right here. That's grim. That's. Oh no! God damn it! White folks look bad when they get old.
Texas versus the United States.
Okay, back to what I was saying. Look, close by close. Look at that forehead. Look at Elon Musk. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyebrows. Look at his nose. Look at that boy's nose. Look at Elon's nose. Look at his ears. Oh my God, I just realized something. We just discovered that Byron Trump is Elon Musk's son. And if y'all don't see that shit, he old now, Snag. Look at the back of his head. Mad as hell. Mad as hell. Mm-hmm. There he is. What's up, AJ? AJ in the house. Miss D-Lo. KC from Jodeci in here. Miss D-Lo. SOM lying ass. This nigga woke up this morning with a compulsive lie on his mind, talking about he was at the inauguration and he left. And it ain't even started yet. What kind of shit is that? What's up, SOM? You still on here? You ready to tell another lie, nigga? Tell us another lie. Where was you at last night? Where was you at last night? Because they had another party last night. Was you there too? I got so many homeboys that's compulsive lies like that. Them niggas just wake up, just tell you a lie for no goddamn reason. Yeah, man, I was chilling with Kamala Harris last night. You were what? Nigga, where you get that lie from? What possessed you? How did that shit even process in your brain to even come up with some shit like that? Like, niggas be lying for no goddamn reasons at all. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, huh? I bet you Donald Trump get to run for another second term. And actually 3 terms. He'll be the first president to ever do it. I told y'all that 5 years ago. Y'all thought I was lying. But the man is going to run for a second term after this term. He going to get 3 terms. Y'all should have let the nigga retire in 2020 and he would have been walking out the door. But no. Y'all want more of Trump? Now y'all finna get 8 more years of this nigga. Guaranteed, I bet you. The next time, it's going to be a landslide fucking election. He going to win by a landslide. Donald Trump is finna clear some shit up. So many people I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking for the money. I'm a capitalist. I'm finna chase the money. I got to get my money, man. I'm finna make more money in the next 4 to 8 years, and I'm going to be able to retire. I'm running out. I'm going out in retirement with Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. I'm going out with their ass. I don't know about y'all. I'm following the money. Push the like button. Ain't no way I got 40 people in here and I only got 8 likes. I wish there was a way I can just bump motherfuckers up out of here that don't belong. If they didn't push the like button, I can look on the side. They ain't push the like button. I can just push their ass up out of here. It's like letting a bunch of strangers in your house and they just come stand in your living room and don't sit down, just stare at your ass. Well, I grab my AR-15 and shoot all you niggas up out my house. You know, niggas don't get the fuck up out of here. Look at that nigga. And he got a fine ass white girl with him. That's what I'm talking about. That's the Marines. This is JD Vance, homeboys and shit. Yeah, they got some bad. Look at, she look like, what's that white lady, that black girl name? Erykah Badu. She got some Erykah Badu swag in her. She's skinny as hell though. She ain't got no ass at all. She got acetol disease. No ass at all. These white boys be proud with them flat ass goddamn white girls. All they want is titty, skinny, and pure white. Flat ass white girl. That's why we can't get married, because you ain't got no ass. I can't do that unless you're gonna go. Why don't they just give them a BBL? Like, send them to go get an ass. Man, you can get an ass. Pay for this BBL, bitch. Them pretty ass pure white girls up there. Oh my God, that's pure white. That's pure white up there. They got pure white. Now she trying to act pure white. She got some ugly ass white foundation on. She Mexican. But she trying to blend in with them white folks. She went and got the hardest white foundation she can get. She don't even know how that shit even making her ass look. You look like a fake white. That damn foundation whiter as hell. White as that nigga's shirt right there. You got clown white. You put the wrong white foundation on. She got that clown white. You know that clown white? She tried to get white folk white, but it came out clown white. Oh, say. What the fuck? I don't know that song. What American song is that? I thought if it say, oh, say, can you see by the dawners of light? So proudly we come for the son of Savannah. Oh, say, can you see? Man, this some bullshit. This is some straight bullshit. My ears is about to explode right now. I can't listen to this bullshit. This some real white folk bullshit. I guess he wanted to come out to this song. That must be his favorite singer. This nigga right here. Oh, they're gonna miss Mr. and Mrs. Humiliation. Humiliated. Most humiliated. Both of their ass. Bitch, you better not smile. Bitch ain't shit to smile about. You better not smile. This is not for you. See, this could have been yours, Kamala, but you ain't black. You ain't black enough. Yeah, people didn't vote for you because we wasn't black enough. You wasn't black enough. That's why we didn't vote for your ass. You better not crack a smile, you smiling crackalini. You smiling Mr. and Mrs. Most American Humiliated is walking in the room through some goddamn bullshit ass introduction music. Oh, say, oh, this is why they lost. This is why they lost. Oh, fucked up America. There go that man. There go the man of the hour right there, y'all. There go that's the man before the man of the hour right there. The young man with the master plan. The next U.S. President of the United States at 48 years old will be Vance. See, Pence. Pence could have been, Michael Pence could have been the president. But he didn't want to ride with the president. But see, Mike Pence was trying to tell Donald Trump, man, it's a bigger picture in play, man. It's a way bigger picture in play, man, and I want to show you, man, I can help you get to the cross the finish line. You don't want it now, you want it later, dog. You don't want it now, you want it later, dog, because later gonna be greater. Like, you can retire in 24, but just imagine if you came back in 24 and you went from 24 to 28, from 28 to 32. I know how to get you there, dog. So he paid Mike Pence to help him lose that last election so he can come back in this election and run 2 times back to back. All this shit was played out. Y'all sitting back thinking this way, he lost. No, this shit was a plan, bro. This shit was a plan, and this shit was through it right before our face, right over our eyes. These niggas pissed on our head and told us it was raining. Now we finna deal with Trump for 8 more years. Sure did. They pissed on our head and told us it was raining. How you doing? Kamala was going to have Beyonce and Fantasia performing. Yeah, if this was hers, she'd have had Megan Thee Stallion, Kamala, she would have had Beyonce. This would have been an all-star and studded goddamn nigga event, mockery fool event. Like, now these white people gonna take this event the American serious way. Now, when President Obama came in, they started out with Stevie Wonder on the stage playing damn music. Like Stevie Wonder was playing live while everybody was being introduced to the stage. They started off with some spectacle shit. Like, oh, there go the man. There go the man with the plan. There go that mother. That's that mama. That's Mama Blue Eyed Baby right there. That's Mama Blue Eyed Baby right there. That's right there. That's my mama blue-eyed baby.
But you do need to take the oath in order to start.
The man of the hours finna walk in the room.
But we certainly
Look at this.
in the past had an issue where it's not 12:01, it's not 12:02, and we're comfortable.
Oh, that's Melania Trump.
Now, I'm not a
That's the first lady.
Jess, but Melania Trump, that's a striking, amazing, beautiful, from my point of view, outfit.
Yeah, she ain't nothing. She ain't nothing but a skinny, pretty white girl with no ass at all. But that is not Trump's baby. We can look at Elon Musk right beside Melania Trump. Look, that is Elon would tear Melania ass up. That shit, wow. That boy don't look nothing like Donald Trump. He look just like Elon Musk. Look at his lips. Look at his nose. Look at his eyes.
We're all going to be talking about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But that's something that a lot of people.
If he had that flip in the front like his daddy, trying to comb his hair like Donald Trump. But if he combed his hair like his daddy, he'll look just like Elon Musk. Wait till y'all see the truth come out about Byron Trump. Elon Musk was that boy father all along. Y'all seen that shit?
The Honorable Robert Duncan.
Well, that nigga he right behind the president. Look at him. Look at him. That nigga right there, that nigga right there, that light-skinned, no mustache, no beard ass nigga. You can't trust a nigga with no beard and mustache.
R. Biden Jr. and Vice President of the United States.
Oh, Biden Jr. R. Biden Jr. Mr. and Mrs. Miss Most American Humiliation. Humiliated. Now they the vice president. And ex-president. Biden. You're going to the ex-presidents. Not the retired presidents, the ex-presidents. He's not a retired president, he's an ex-president. He had to retire his first term because he couldn't make it past his second. So he don't get his full presidential benefits after retirement. He only get like half of the people that protect him and shit. He only get like a half of that group. He don't get full benefits because he didn't retire with honors.
Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, Mr. Michael Wagner, Senate Deputy Sergeant at Arms and Doorkeeper, Jason Bell, and House Deputy Sergeant at Arms, Mr. Sean Keating.
These the motherfuckers right here. He hold the bell. He hold the bell. He hold the bell. He giving the bell to Melania Trump. Melania gonna ring the bell. I get the opportunity.
The Vice President-elect of the United States.
Yes.
Honorable J.D. Vance.
There you go. Woo! 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 But watch how the crowd go wild when Mr. Trump walked through the goddamn room. Well, all these people was talking. Look! Boy, them billionaires behind him ain't nothing but money. Billionaire, 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 billionaire. Even his son got $1 billion. Oh my God. Well, them niggas snorted so much cocaine last night. Look at him. Look at him. He like, man, just be cool. Be cool, man. This shit gonna be over in a minute. And we can go to the back and party up. I got the prostitutes already back there waiting, dog. I already got the prostitutes back there waiting. Yeah, it's going down. J.D. Vance like, I can't believe this motherfucking shit here. I am finna be the vice president of the motherfucking United States. Mr. Ken Barbie white boy himself. The master. I'm a fucking Marine. I'm the example of pure white American excellence.
The staff director for the
Like,
Congressional
damn.
Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, Elizabeth Farah, House Sergeant at Arms.
Now we know why they hate poor people, right? They hate
Senate
poor people.
Sergeant at Arms and Doorkeeper, the Honorable
The doorkeeper.
A. Hemingway, Senate Majority Leader, the Honorable John Thune, and the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, House Democratic Leader, the Honorable Hakeem Jeffries, House Majority Leader, the Honorable Steve Scalise, Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Honorable Mike Johnson, Senate Democratic Leader, the Honorable Charles E. Schumer, Ranking Member of the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, the Honorable Deb Fisher, and Chairwoman of the Joint Congressional Committee on Inaugural Ceremonies, the Honorable Amy Klobuchar.
Amy Klobuchar. All those people. And now, the man of the hour. The man that everybody's been waiting on. Now they ought to start playing Many Men, Wish Death Upon Me. Many men, oh, many men, wish death upon me, but I won't die no more. Wanna look in my eyes no more. Everybody say many men, oh, many, many, many men. The gangster of New York, the nigga, the other hour, the gangster of all gangsters, Donald J. Trump. Gangsters, baby. He ain't even kissed that bitch. He went like this. You know I ain't gonna kiss your ass. Fuck Elon Musk. You know that damn boy ain't none of mine, bitch. Alright. How you doing? Donald Trump ain't stupid. Look at Donald Trump. Look at Donald Trump. Look at Byron Trump. Do you see any futuristic characteristics in Byron Trump and Donald Trump? Now look at Elon Musk. Look at Elon Musk. Boy, them motherfuckers was swinging, man. Them motherfuckers was swinging, man. They was swinging. Donald Trump was letting that billionaire fuck his wife, and he was sitting on the goddamn little chase up against the wall and up in the back of the room, watching, jacking off at the same time. Ooh, tear that pussy up. Tear that pussy up. Well, they got them in the outside in a special room.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
That's where all the black people at. They on the outside room with a TV. You see all them black people in that room? That's fucked up. Donald J. motherfucking Trump, the gangster of the hour. Now the whole room done got quiet. Now they ain't saying shit. I told you, this shit right here finna go down. This gonna be our motherfucking country. Our motherfucking world. We finna take over some shit, blow up some shit. We finna slap the shit out of Biden. I wanna slap the shit out of Biden in front of everybody because he got us in this situation. It's that time, y'all. We finna watch Donald J. Trump be inaugurated in the United States. You know, black people didn't even know what an inauguration was. Before, what was that nigga name that ran for office? Obama. Before Obama, they never televised this shit on TV.
Today, President-elect Trump and Vice President-elect Vance will take their oaths of office, and we will witness the peaceful transfer of power at the heart of our democracy.
Why do we have to witness the peaceful transfer of power? Because they finna transfer this power to J.D. Vance and Donald J. Trump for the next 8 years.
Ceremony committee, which includes the leadership of Congress from both parties. We thank the committee and Capitol staff and law enforcement who worked so hard over the last year, and especially the last 3 days. You've done a beautiful job, and you have shown grace under pressure.
What kind of pressure? What kind of grace? What kind of job they do? Just set up them chairs? That was hard work?
The theme this year is our enduring democracy. The presence of so many presidents and vice presidents here today is truly a testament to that endurance. We welcome President Biden and Dr. Biden. We welcome Vice President Harris and Doug Emhoff, President Obama, President Clinton and Secretary Clinton, President Bush and Laura Bush, Vice President Pence, Vice President Quayle and Marilyn Quayle.
They invited all the white presidents with their wives, but the nigga couldn't bring his. You can't. You got to have a real woman, man. Your woman ain't real. We can't let that. We can't keep letting you bring that tranny and fucking up our perception of life. Like, you keep that tranny at home. If she can bring her certified birth certificate, we'll let her in. Y'all didn't know Michelle Obama was a transgender?
It is the moment when they become, as we all should be, the guardians.
You ain't never seen a woman with shoulders like that. Her shoulders, her shoulder span is just as wide as Dwight Howard's. Matter of fact, I think her and Dwight Howard got the same daddy, because their shoulders look identical.
Further reminder that we must strive to uphold the values enshrined in our Constitution, the freedoms, the liberties, and, as is inscribed on the entrance of the United States Supreme Court, equal justice under law. But what makes this moment more than a passing ceremony is all who are watching it across the country. The people of this nation, the ordinary people doing extraordinary things. President Kennedy,
how can ordinary people do extraordinary things? No, you got to be an extraordinary person in order to do extraordinary things. That's some bullshit right there. Ordinary people can't do extraordinary things. Ordinary people do ordinary things. Extraordinary people do extraordinary things. Bitch, you misleading the masses with that speech right there. You know what I'm talking about? Ordinary people can't be around me. Hell no, y'all ordinary. You don't want shit. You just want to settle with life and take what they give you and listen to what the fuck they tell you. No, you ordinary. I'm extraordinary. I make rules, bitch. I create rules. I rewrite rules. What the fuck? That's extraordinary. What the fuck? Y'all started the shit. Hot mess division. Y'all started the shit. They racist. They racist. It's gonna be a threat to our democracy. Y'all started that shit. Sure did, didn't they? Push that like button. I know it ain't that many people watching me right now, but
in other countries it might be in a presidential palace or a gilded executive office building. Here it is traditionally held at the Capitol, the People's House. It is a fitting reminder.
Oh, so that ain't a presidential palace?
Checks and balances. That is the very foundation.
It's the people's house, but all the people went to jail for going inside their own house. They raided the Capitol building. No, they didn't. It's the people's house. They can't go in their own house. Give a fuck if y'all in there or not. Ain't it our house? We the people. But y'all sent all those folks to jail. They raided the Capitol building. Y'all motherfucker, boy, I swear, y'all the worst dictating people or the worst hypocritic people I ever say. Y'all, that's some hypocrite shit right there.
The teachers and healthcare workers who nurture us, the troops defending our freedoms, and yes, the firefighters in Los Angeles putting themselves on the line for us. Our democracy's strength and grit must match theirs. May God bless our nation. Thank you.
Donald Trump like, man, y'all need to hurry the fuck up. I got my brand new printed Bible in my hand. The same Bible that I sold and paid off all the goddamn money y'all say I owed you niggas.
Endurance through the years is the ultimate test. To persevere through time.
I got a lot of people pushing like on me right now. I love y'all though.
An idea, an institution, and a nation.
No, it ain't.
Our founders.
It ain't no idea. It ain't an institution. It ain't a nation. All this shit was stolen, bitch. Stolen by white looters and rioters and conquerors. And they took these people's land and just created their own shit on top of it.
And the pursuit of happiness.
I don't know where the fuck that's at. Where the fuck the pursuit of happiness at? I've been trying to be happy for 50 years and I ain't found happiness in America, and I was born in America. Like, tell me where I can find some happiness at, bitch. What? Yeah, we do got the power to change. That's the good thing. In America, we can change. We can change our mind. We can change our lives. We can do anything. We can change at any given time. That's one thing America will let you do. You can change. You can change. Okay. My internet just glitched out. See, this shit, so many people watching it right now, the internet is twitching. The internet is twitching right now. Ain't that some shit? They done broke the goddamn viewership. The internet is twitching. How y'all doing? Push the like button. Y'all not liking me, huh? You said she fine as hell, huh? You meant Michael Obama. It was Michael Obama, not Mitchell. It was Michael. His name was Michael. Sure was. You mean Michael. It was Michael. Michael and Obama was real close friends before Obama got close to the White House. But some kind of way, Michael disappeared and Michelle popped up. And yeah. And they've been talking about that for years. If you ever seen the picture of Michael and Michelle side by side, you be like, what the fuck happened to Michael? Where Michael at? If that's Michelle, where Michael go? You ask them questions. I ain't mad at you. I seen it with my own two eyes. I believe it. And they say in America, we got the right to speak what we believe. And until she can pull her pants down and show us a pussy, even if she showed us a pussy, I still wouldn't believe it. She gonna have to lay all the way down, open her legs wide. I want to see the whole natural split and everything, ass and all. If I see any type of little stitches or anything, we ain't going for that shit. You look like Tupac. Tupac ain't never had no hair, so how the fuck I look like Tupac? Tupac ain't never had a ponytail, nigga. Fuck you mean? Tupac was born bald-headed. Nigga had alopecia all his life. Y'all don't know who I am, huh? I don't like Tupac. Tupac fucked up my life. Yeah. I went to prison after watching Juice. I was a kid. I watched Juice, and 2 weeks later, I robbed a store and shot the clerk, just like I seen in the movie. And they gave me a life sentence. And everybody, y'all wanna glorify Tupac, and he was 25 years old, and I ain't never known no man in the world 25 years old that knew shit. So it's like he died at 25. How the fuck could he been that damn intelligent? Yeah, anybody under the age of 25 think they know it all. They ain't got no friends. They got issues. They got emotional issues. They don't know how to control their anger. Like, and that's what Tupac was, a young man developing. He didn't even get a chance to develop. He got killed before he got a chance to develop. His balls didn't even drop. I can imagine what Tupac would be like today. He'll still be a part of the goddamn lie, but at the same time, he'll be a better man today. I bet you if Tupac was still living, he'll be a lot better off. How y'all doing? Well, I did have a couple people in here. And by the looks of it, I know I had a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand, you know. And that's a good thing. Because I deserve a watching. I might build my audience up today. I'm trying to get subscribers. So if I said anything that you like, anything that you agree to, anything that you disagree to, push the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get 20,000 followers. I got 10. I'm trying to get 20 now. So, the goal is to keep going. You think 10,000 followers was a lot? Was enough for me? No, 10,000 ain't enough. It was just enough to get started, to give me motivation, to show me that I got the power to get more. Now I need to get some more. It's like 300 billion people in the world. I only got 10,000 people following me. I need more than that. Really need more than that. I'm gonna go get me some coffee. I'm gonna take me a break. We're gonna take a small coffee break. And hopefully the internet then done came back on. The internet then done came back on. I'll be all right. Whew. I can't believe you hurting me. I see you looking from a distance. What you see, what you see in him, you can't see in me. And I wonder why you tripping, baby love. Never knew what you was missing. All I knew that you was tripping, 'cause you couldn't find love. Love, you never knew what you were missing until you seen this dick on this chicken, and then you fell in love. Hey, how you doing? You seen that dick on this chicken, you were like, oh my God. I know I look like a chicken. I look like something. I ain't that attractive. I used to be more handsome than this when I was younger. Shit. Love. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Please push the like button. Show me some love. I just need a. I just want to be liked a little bit this morning. We're gonna drink. We're gonna drink on some coffee. Love. I need that chicken now. SOM. I want to ask you a question. Are you authentic? Are you authentic? Are you organic? I just want to ask you that question. I gotta ask you this question straight the fuck up. Are you an authentic female? Like, was you born a woman? I gotta ask this question before we even start a conversation. Cause you asking, you say you need some of that chicken. I just want to make sure, you know, you authentic and you asking for some chicken. Cause if you want some of this chicken and you authentic, you can get it. 1,500 for 15 minutes. Call me over. I'll be right there. Call me, and I'll be right there. Mm-hmm. I knew it was coming. You damn right it's coming. I'm asking. I gotta ask, nigga. Got me fucked up. I ain't trying to go back to prison, because I'm going to kill your ass if I find out you ain't what you supposed to be. If you ain't got no pussy between your legs, you going to be one dead motherfucker. You should have told me a long time ago. Before I got over there, nigga. I ain't going to let you. You ain't finna explain it to me once I'm there. I swear it's too late. If I don't debone your ass and treat you like a goddamn piece of chicken in a damn chicken portrait, I'm going to cut your ass up. I might throw you on the grill before I call the police, because I know I'm going to jail for a mighty long time, but I want them to, when they get there, they know I did a crazy episode, and I'm just going to go to the psych ward for a couple years, and they going to let me go. They going to let me back out. White folks love to do that shit. They love to let crazy ass niggas out back into society. So I'm going to get back out again. Don't worry about it. Because I was doing too much good when I was out here this time. So I get back out, bitch. Don't worry about it. Fuck with me and find out. Lie to me and fuck with me and find out. Lie to me, nigga. Catfish me, nigga, and see what happened to your ass. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. Shit. Be on another first 48, nigga. Your last 48 hours of your life. The moment you send me that text message, you start counting back them last 48 hours before you die, nigga. You'll be on the next 2025, next first 48. Play with me. Fuck around and find out. All right, anyways, I'm just MrSnaggapuss. Yes, I have been to the penitentiary. I've been in prison. I served 17 years in a prison. And out of them 17 years, 11 years and 10 months, I was in solitary confinement. So if I do go crazy, they knew I was already crazy. So I know how to go pull my 5150 card. I ain't got shit to say. I ain't even talking to a lawyer. I ain't asking for a lawyer. Police ask me, who you want to talk to? Can I talk to my psychiatrist? Oh, this man, he need a psychiatric evaluation. The first person he talked to, man, listen, I need you to call Michael Sanders, Dr. Michael Sanders. Tell him Damon Cole done got into some trouble. That's all you got to say. Dr. Mike gonna call. Y'all found him? He did what? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He was a part of special forces. Like he's military. He's ex-military. He's got he asked to speak to me specifically. Okay. So what we gonna have to the VA gonna have to pay for his attorney. He's got representation, so he knows the law. He's crazy, but he's not stupid. Like he's very stupid. If he got into trouble, he didn't mean to do it, but he know how to get himself out. That's all they gonna tell him. I swear, like I know how to get out. Believe me, baby. Believe me. I might be old as hell when they let me out this time, but I'm getting out again, nigga. How you doing? Push that like button. Not y'all found him. No on the loose, man. No, I'm crazy as hell. I am. I like to warn people, give them fair warning, like fair warning what they dealing with. Don't play with me. Please don't play with me. I would choke the tongue out your mouth. I would slap the piss off the tip of your lips. Like I would. And it's a natural reaction. I would punch you in the face. I was still on you. Like I would take off on you. You can call it sucker punching, nigga, but I will punch you in your shit before you can even realize that I was about to punch your ass. Ain't no sucker punch, nigga. I took off first, nigga. I took off, nigga. The moment you made me feel some type of way, I take off. Like my hands do not discriminate. For real. And I like to scare women. I hit a bitch too, so don't come to me with no bullshit. Don't put your hands on me. Don't get to talking crazy to me. Don't make me feel low to the earth. Bring out my emotions, bitch, and I'll lash out on your ass. So leave me the fuck alone. That's why I stay away from people. You know what I mean? Sometimes motherfuckers gotta know what they dealing with. And if you ain't trying to be a comforter, don't come into people's life trying to be a stir up some shit. Cause you stir up the wrong shit and that nigga grab your ass and choke the shit out your ass. You be, what the fuck? All right. You done fucked around and found out. Don't get mad at the man. The man told you he was crazy as hell. Every crazy man will tell you, I'm crazy, bitch. But I'm saying, I like you. I'm saying to everything that I like, it's just the things that women do to men that drive us more crazier. And it's just what it is. On some talk shit or on the internet. No, on some talk shit, on some real shit. I tell people, man, all the time, man, leave these crazy ass folks alone if you ain't serious about fucking with them. If you cannot tell me you love me, I'm going to start giving you the love tests. Love tests. Love tests is real. That's what women do. Men say they love them, they start giving them love tests. Start testing their ass. If you really love me, let me see. Prove it to me. You know, I think like that because I was raised around a whole bunch of women. So I only know how women react to shit. That's the only thing I ever seen. So I kind of feel like psychologically, I got some bitch emotional ways. Like I'm real bitchy at times. You a bitch do the wrong little thing to me, bitch. I am manipulative. I hold grudges for life, bitch. Like I don't let shit go, bitch. Bitch, you will never be shit to me again. Like, I don't know. I love the love test. Miss D-Lo, them love tests be a motherfucker, don't they? I test the bitch love for real. Like, bitch, you love me? You say you really love? Okay, okay. I can't give y'all detail what the love test is because y'all got to take my master class for that. Now, but I will give you in detail love tests, how to test people in love and all that type of shit. When you take my master class, I got to figure out a way to pitch my master class. You know, boy, I seen some shit in Walmart the other night. For real, man. Like in category, man. Like, it's like when you go to Walmart, you go into certain sections of Walmart, you find people in those sections, and they there for a reason. But some of those portions of Walmart, people over there, they have to be over there. It's like some necessity shit. Shit done broke or shit done, they got it. They need it. And you can tell, you gotta watch them in the action. You gotta see them before they go into that section. But if you get a chance to follow their trail, right? And you watch them go into that section. When they get to getting over there and they get to picking up the stuff that they need, looking at it, looking at the price, they'll sit it back down real fast. You gotta know how to come up out of nowhere, just swoop up on them. Like, hey, baby, how you doing? Look like you need some help. You need some help today? Like, hey, check this out. That help, that look like you need some help line is a real good line. Like, I promise you, it works every time. But that's the only line I'm gonna give y'all for free. You know what I mean? The rest of it, the other lines, the smoother lines, the more catch your attention lines that I throw out there, y'all gotta take my master class for that. How y'all doing? Show that love. I got a master class. It's just, if you want to be a master, you got to take the class. You say I'm a smooth operator. I'm a rusty operator right now, man. I think my lines done got too old. They don't say my lines no more. Can't be a gentleman when you walk up to a female nowadays. You got to start off with some bullshit. I bet your feet don't look as pretty as your booty do. Like, you got to say some shit like that to them now. You just can't walk up and be like, how you doing, ma'am? Can I have a 2-minute conversation with you? You mind if we just sit down and talk, get to know each other for a second? You got a few seconds? Like, you can't ask no woman no shit like that no more. You got to be smooth. Just walk up and be like, here, bitch. Just put the phone in their face. Like, that's what my boy do. He be like, here, bitch. And he'll throw the phone in their face there. Grab it and put their number in there. Be like, oh my God, that's what you do? Like, niggas be having crazy ass ways of catching bitches' attention. And you be like, damn. And I tried that shit on a bitch. Here, bitch. I tried to flip that. That bitch grabbed my phone and hit me in the face with it. What the fuck? Who you calling a bitch? I'm like, oh, goddamn. My homeboy did that shit at work. Like, niggas can't do what other niggas do, man. Monkey see, don't do what a monkey do, nigga. Like, for real. Don't try to do what another monkey do. Don't get fucked up every time. You going through a coochie recession era. And this is not a coochie recession era. This is a coochie depression era. This is... I am sexually depressed. I have not had sex in 2025 yet. And I'm sticking to my goddamn New Year's resolution. I ain't paying for no pussy. I told myself I ain't paying for no more pussy. Fuck that. Last year I spent over like $20,000 paying for pussy. Like, I ain't paying for no pussy. Like, that shit added up. I needed that $20,000 at the end of the year. Like, fuck that. For real. I went to the altar for it. I took my problems all the way to the altar. For real. I went to church right before New Year's, and I asked the pastor in his ear. I said, Pastor, I need you to pray for me. He's like, for what? For me to have more strength this year, 2025. Well, I won't be giving these women all my money. I'm tired of giving my money away to all these women, man. He said, man, the brother needs prayer. Women keep manipulating him, using him, catfishing him, taking all his money, and he want to pray for that demon to be released from him. Like, I had to pray for it. Like, I don't want to pay for no. I can't pay for no more pussy. I'm tired of paying these bitches bills. They ain't giving me no pussy. Can you pay my bills? That's the way you got to start a conversation out here. When you start talking to a woman in California, you got to walk up to them and be like, hey, baby, you mind if I pay your bills? That start a good conversation. Their eyes will light up. Yo, you my nigga in shining armor. Like, that's all they want. I had a lady told me directly, she like, you can't even start a conversation with me if you ain't talking about paying my bills. But what bills? Bitch, I don't want to hear about your bills if I'm just meeting you. I got bills too. You gonna help me pay mine? How many light bills you got? I got 4. You gonna help me pay my 4 light bills? I got bills too. Now, if you helping me, we putting all our money in the pot together. And you helping me. And you want me to help you. I want you to bring me all your money. Cause you get paid every 2 weeks, right? So you bring me all your money. Every 2 weeks when you get paid, bring me all I get paid once a month. So you gotta bring me all your money. And we gonna juggle and balance, put all our money together. And I'm gonna pay all your bills first, and I'm gonna pay mine. And all what's left over, we're gonna put it in a savings account, and we're gonna save it up. But I'm gonna give you the card so you can hold the card. You have access to all the money. Never fail. We get the money, we get the card, get to saving it up, and I'll tell her this. I'll be like, listen, this is the way it go. You don't get a card, I don't get a card. The only way we're gonna get this money out this bank, out our savings account, we have to go into the bank together. That's just the way it's set up. So you don't get no extra money. You can't do what the fuck you want to do when you want to do it with our money. No. We got to go into the bank together and jointly sign together in order to withdraw any funds from these accounts. See, you set them up where we going to really build something together, and they don't want that. You know what I mean? No, they want you to give them all your money. And I done spent an extra $700 of my money helping you pay your bills. And all the money that is left over in our savings account is the overlap of my money that I worked hard for. No, we putting this in a savings account, and every time you got a little something left over at the end of the month, if it's just $50, I'm gonna put $50 with your $50, and we gonna build a pot. But don't think that at the end of the month, all the money that's left over after we done paid all our bills and shit, and that was my money, that it's your money. Like, no, that's my money still. No. Niggas gonna always have full control of their money. They gonna tell you what you wanna hear, but we gonna do what the fuck we wanna do. Same way women is. That's my money. You think I'm finna let you just go into the world and throw my money and spend my money how you want to? You done lost your damn mind. You better go work for your own money. And let's see if you gonna throw yours that fast. Let's see how hard you gonna go and just spend yours like that. Like, no. Hell no. And that's the way life's supposed to go. Women, if you making more money, hey. So what I will do now, we'll build this pot up and I'll start you a business. You need some extra money where you can spend on your own. We're gonna start a business and you gonna put the profits back in our account, and you gonna get that extra money out that business and have you some extra fun. Do what you wanna do. I see you need some extra money. You need to have a business that's gonna reproduce more money, the same amount of money that you're gonna spend. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. I ain't saving nobody. I promise you, I've been told myself that. You know what? And this is the honest truth. The honest truth of my life, right? I ain't never had a woman in my life that had more than me. From the first day I met them, I ain't never met a woman that had more than me. It is what it is. But every time I get with they ass, they have more than they ever had in their lifetime. Never fail. And they want more. You know, I'm the type of man, I would not buy a woman nothing that she can't buy for herself. So if it costs $2,000, bitch, show me $2,000 in your bank account. And I'll spend my $2,000 on you. Because if you ain't got the money to buy it for yourself, then why would you ask me to buy it for you? See, that's a gift. See, when I buy my woman something, I don't want my woman to be broke. I want to buy her something on top of what she got. That's what you want, baby? I got you. My woman, no matter what, a woman is an investment. Just like a man is to a woman. That's an investment. Financial security. If the nigga got it, if the nigga got the ability to go get it, some of these niggas ain't got the ability to go get it, though. That's the problem. See, you got a nigga like me that can go get it and come back every day with guaranteed some money in my pocket. Even if it's just $100 extra, I can go out every day and make some money, right? Damn, the internet went out, and I think Donald Trump done been inaugurated already.
Black and Hispanic communities,
Oh!
to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love.
They already inaugurated. They done gave him the crown, but he talking shit now.
With your vote, we set records, and I will not forget it. I've heard your voices in the campaign, and I look forward to working with you in the years to come.
I just wanted to talk a little bit.
Today is Martin Luther King Day, and his honor, this will be a great honor.
You know why they have an inauguration on Martin Luther King Day? Because Martin Luther King was a Democratic CIA agent. He was a Democratic agent. He was an agent. And so the Republicans don't give a fuck. The Republicans don't give a damn about having nothing on his birthday, on his day. On the day that Martin Luther King was announced to be a holiday, do you know that not one Republican voted for that?
National unity.
They don't. They know what Martin Luther King was. He was a whoremonger.
Is soaring like never before. In everything we do,
he was everything they wanted him to be. He was a black celebrity in the times during civil rights.
We will not forget our country.
Using the church and nonviolence as a platform.
Forget our God. Can't do that.
So many people got fucked up listening to Martin Luther King. Don't return violence. And they wanted to, but they didn't because they heard them words from Dr. Luther King, and then they turned around and got lynched. Got hung up against the tree. Should have returned that violence. Them white folks would have took all running, but they ended up fucking them up, man. Listening to that bullshit.
It's all about common sense.
All about common sense.
First, I will declare a national emergency at our southern border.
Okay. Okay. Now, deportation is about to start. And that goddamn Sheriff Judd in Florida, them Floridans had already said it. Said, boy, we can't wait till Donald Trump take office so we can start.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy.
Y'all can go back to Mexico and stay there.
I will end the practice of catch and release. And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
Oh, they finna send troops to the southern border. It is going down now.
Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations.
Okay. The cartel's gonna be labeled as terrorist organizations. Okay.
And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798,
okay,
I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks.
Wow.
Devastating crime to
He gonna enforce the police departments, the sheriff departments to enforce the immigration law by federal law.
As
Boy.
Chief, I have no higher
No, I got an illegal immigrant baby mama here. So if they lock her ass up and send her back to the country she came from, my son can come live with me. And I can get my goddamn benefits. I can file taxes. I have a dependent. She can't even file taxes and won't let me use my son on my taxes. She let somebody else use them and she get paid for them letting them use my son. Now, that's fucked up because I need my son to file my taxes. I need a dependent. And I told her, I was like, baby, I will pay you just to let me get my son. I was going to pay her. But she want to know how much money I'm getting. Don't worry about how much money I'm getting back. I'm going to pay you. And I was going to give her like $2,000. I'll give you $2,000 no matter what. Don't worry about how much I get. But you going to get 2 G's. And she still didn't want it. This bitch let my son, every year she let my son go on somebody else's taxes illegally. And I could be using my son for the best benefits of my life right now. So if they pick her ass up and send her back to the country she illegally came from, then my son is an American citizen. Now, Donald Trump said if the parents want to take the child back to that country, they can. But guess what? The American child has the right. If he has a father, he has a right to choose to stay with his father. So I know my son ain't, man, I'm not going no goddamn Mexico with you. My son, he's smart enough. He old enough now. So I ain't even worried about it. If that ever come, and my son had to make a decision on his own, man, you don't send me to my daddy's house. I don't want to go to my daddy. I've been telling her I wanted to go to my daddy. Like, I ain't worried about that shit. But I want them to reinforce that shit. I need that. I need my son. She didn't want to act right. So, you think I feel sorry if she get deported? Hell no. She's lucky she didn't get caught. No, but she dumb. Because she in Las Vegas, and Las Vegas finna sweep their ass up. Like, they ain't finna let them illegal immigrants. That Las Vegas is a Republican state. Nevada is a Republican state. All that shit. And I tell her, I tried to warn her. I tried to tell her, I was like, you need to think about getting out of Las Vegas. You ought to come closer back to California, LA. At least they got some sanctuary cities. You might can duck and maneuver and dodge and get away for a while. But if you ever get caught up, get pulled over, anything out there in Vegas, adios. Going back to Mexico. You ain't got no license. That's breaking the law right there, driving without a license. I think it should be illegal for people to get paid under the table. Because she get paid under the table, all that shit. She living a good life. My life better than mine. I don't give a damn. Well, I think you need to you need to volunteer and just walk out back out the country and come back in the legal way. It don't cost that much. It's gonna cost you, but not that much. If you really want to be an American citizen, show us you want to be an American citizen. Pay the fees. Start the process. All you got to do is pay. All you got to do is pay. You'll get a green card. If you're willing to pay, you can get a green card. Y'all come over here and y'all get over here and get a temporary visa and come over here and then stay. Beyond y'all would stay. Like, that's illegal, man. I just ask, man, you do it the right way. Because if you don't do it the right way, because they finna start giving cash awards to American citizens for pointing out illegal immigrants. Like, you didn't see that shit on the news? It's finna be a reward up to $1,000 for the information and arrest of a illegal immigrant. Like, they got a hotline. Man, these people finna be pointing y'all out. Man, $1,000 per head, nigga. Let me find out. Let me fuck around and find out you ain't supposed to be here. I'm calling that number. 1,000? Oh man, that's 1,000. You know how many thousands? That's gonna be the ultimate come up in California. Pointing them illegals out. You got that 1-800? Man, I found one. Right on the corner of Normandy and Western. She just went inside the towns. Man, they gonna run in there and get them. Boom, they get arrested. Boom, you get to claim your prize. Hey, I was the one that called in early. That arrest y'all made on Normandy and Western right there. Yeah, how do I claim my $1,000 prize? Because ISIS threw her in the back. Like that, $1,000. Kids that came here from Mexico illegally when they were 5. Now they're 25 years old, getting sent back. Exactly, my baby mama, one of them. Send their ass back. I don't give a fuck if you ain't never been there. That's where you from. You was born there. You was there the first couple of years of your life. You probably don't remember, but once you get back there, the smell of the fresh air gonna give you like deja vu memories. Like, I remember this one. I remember this scent. Like, you'll remember when you get there. They'll remember when they get there. Deja vu is real. You know what I'm talking about? The only motherfucker can give. It is cold as hell out there. How y'all doing? Boss, no, that's right. Laugh my ass off. What you mean? Wow. I am dry. What SOM said. SOM never answered that question back. I'm looking for the answer. Smooth operator. Fact. No. I only do snowballs. Snowmobiles. She asked me for some chicken, and I asked her was she authentic, but she never answered that question. No, she ain't never answered. He said he was going to be on the bus with your BM being sent back. Well, it sound like you have a good woman. When you see her, you gonna fall in love. She thick as hell, pretty too. You gonna be like, oh man, God been hiding this woman all my life, and he got her just for me. Like, but I tell y'all, every time a man think that he done discovered a good woman, boy, it's another man somewhere on the other side of the world thinking, man, that bitch ain't shit. Like, for real. Like, so if you think God sent you that good woman, when you meet her, you gonna think she the one. I promise you. My baby mama fine as hell, pretty. And she let that, and that's what went to her head. She think that shit was gonna get her somewhere. But she was smart though. She was real smart. How y'all doing? I ain't mad at them. We'll be best of friends if they deport our ass. She'll call me every day with respect and how you doing? I bet she would. What's up? How you doing? Oh, she gonna call me. See, she got about. It ain't just her. She got like 14 family members, all of them. None of them got paperwork. And they all stand in one house. So when they get one, they gonna get them all. That's gonna be like on the news. Oh, we found 15 illegal immigrants in one house. Like, the news gonna be right outside the house. Like, yeah, that shit gonna be real. Yeah, all her family walked over here. When they opened the border, they just walked. They just came over here. Funny shit, they came over here and got jobs. They found work within the first 2 weeks they was here. 2 of them, 3 of them got brand new cars. I ain't never been able to buy a brand new car in my whole life. I wonder how they were able to get that. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I see so many, I ain't gonna say illegal immigrants, just immigrants, period. And they able to buy a brand new car. I've been on this earth in America for almost 50 years, and I ain't never been able to. People in this one, and I thank everybody that pushed the like button. Thank y'all for showing me some love. We're going live all day. I'm coming back.